Hello, can I get the California Classic medium combo? It's gonna be kind of weird and kind of quick. This is like a pep talk for you guys. I want to talk about something that's pretty serious. It's about suicide. Yeah, the stats are pretty crazy, huh? But yeah, a lot of people in the army and everywhere try to commit suicide every day. And I'm sure you guys have heard of the 22 for 22. And the reason behind that is every single day, 22 veterans or active military personnel take their lives. So the 22 for 22, 22 push-ups for 22 days is the challenge that people take up and post on social media to keep people aware that we care for our brothers and sisters in arms. And yeah, today in at my unit we went over suicide prevention training, and it's super important. Like if you're not feeling good, like talk to someone. It's super important. Like everybody that's watching, you're so important. Like don't let anyone take that away from you. If you talk anyway, you can talk to me, like no problem. Like you got my last name right here, so you can just comment. I don't know, if you want to talk, we can talk. But yeah, like everyone's lives are so important, and just the thought of suicide, I don't think it's good. Yeah, if you're thinking about it, please don't just talk to anyone. And if you know someone that might be going through it, you have to know the signs. And I'll put a link below for the suicide hotline, the suicide website, and all the resources you can take advantage of if you know someone going through that phase in their life, or that have those thoughts or anything like that. Everyone comes across it, and some people just need help, and that's it. We are here for is to help. How my message got across to you guys about how important it is, especially being in the service branch that has the most suicides. How important it is that my point gets across to you that your life is very important and you are valued every day. I'll remind you that every time. You guys want to hear a story? A few years ago, when I was finishing my training, we just finished our test for AIT, and one of the soldiers didn't pass the test. So we had to walk out to a bus, and he taps me on the shoulder. He says, hey, do you think that if you drink bleach that you will kill yourself? And I definitely thought he was joking at first. I was like, he and I were cool, like joke around all the time. And I was like, dude, come on, just shake it off. You can take the test the next week. And he's like, no, like really, like I just want to end it right here. I don't want to do it again. So one of the things, you don't want to leave them alone. You don't want them to be vulnerable to their own thoughts. So immediately after that, I told my platoon sergeant, and they dealt with the whole situation. He's doing great now. He has a family. He's working. I see him post all the time. He's doing really good. All of us have known someone that has had the thoughts, or has even tried to commit, or has committed suicide. But it's so important to break those barriers. A lot of people think that when you bring up suicide, like let's say someone's talking to you, you kind of see it. A lot of people think that when you say, hey, are you thinking of committing suicide, that plants the idea in their head. That's a myth, because most people who are, if you can tell they are, and you see the signs, you asking them straight up, are you planning to commit suicide? I don't know, for some people it's a wall breaker, they're like, he knows. You know, a lot of people who try to commit suicide hide it, and hide it very well. If you break down the wall, you make the communication and it saves the person's life. So super important. Can't stress on that enough. And this next week will be a little bit lighter than this. So, but yes, please don't take these words lightly, and just go do your research and go get yourself trained and go get yourself trained and educated on the subject. It's very important because a lot of people go through this. It's up to everyone else to help out. You know, I don't know how else to say it. Tomorrow's Sunday, and that means Sunday fun day. Next week's gonna be super fun. Have a buddy coming in. We'll be going down to San Diego and hanging out, and you guys might recognize him from a previous video if you are a long time viewer. Yeah, I'll see you guys this next week. Go out and crush it. Remember, like I said earlier, you are valued, and if you need anyone to talk to, do not hesitate and reach out. So, you guys have a great week ahead of you. Bam. That didn't go black. This one will. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I will be posting the 22-day challenge every day on my Instagram. So for the next 22 days, go follow my Instagram, Matt_MattG. Check it out. Deuces. Sick dab.